I really love how sound changes when you go under a bridge. I noticed that when I was walking under the bridge and I saw the ducks and they were quacking, the sounds were so different from all the different edges of the space. Now, my research is all about the autistic space and autistic stimming, and I noticed that I wanted to invite audiences, those who stim and those who don't, those who are autistic and those who are not, to really engage and stim and interact with the sensorial experience of what it means to be stim with that experience under the bridge. I stand and look out to the water's edge,
out
to the water's edge. We
the bridge, a reflection on
under the bridge, a reflection. Under the bridge, a reflection of another world. Water here is so clear and open and honest. So I wanted to create that sort of experience where you could create your own poetry and create your own texts and engage and interact with voice. And then Gemma and I am an artist and a neurodivergent and autistic artist and arts researcher with selective mutism. And I struggle to sing by myself. So the only way that I can sing is if someone sings with me or will speak with me, or sometimes now I'm a little bit braver, someone just stands next to me so that I can sing or speak. And that must it does, mix in with high anxiety and stress, and the fear of being seen and on show. And I many times have preferred to hide myself. But in this project, I was able to sing with Dee, and I was also able to sing with Gemma so that my voice could be heard and shared. Charles and I were talking about what would happen in the autistic space that I was trying to create, where it was not a matter of going up and down scale, and that there was actually no scale. We were bleeding and blending in many different sort of sounds. So rather than hearing things from going up and down, what would it feel like to be unsegregative? Apologize for my pronunciation. I struggle with pronouncing words. So a non-segregative space where sounds would bleed in and out, almost like a weaving or a tapestry. Things will get noticed and not noticed, but never on a scale. Most there's sound through water whilst you're rippling, and it's just the most sensorially satisfying sense when you're doing a ripple and you're also creating that music and you're sort of in control of it. So you're not just pressing down, there's a ripple, and there's some, and it's making music. You're totally in control of how you create that ripple and how that music is being heard, almost as if playing the cello involves your finger and creating a ripple in water. It is one of the most subtle and spectacular experiences. Talking about pollution, but also the resonance we feel in what does pollution sound like, and how we can sort of protect our waters. And also, I'm hoping that there's a little bit of a protest in there to kind of help people remember why we shouldn't litter our waters. Charles took one of my paintings, and then all the different elements could then be created like a drum pad of sound. And this painting was painted in response to how I saw the concept. And this was pretty much Charles's, own creation, because I didn't really quite know how to visualize it. And that's where Charles was so incredible at taking sometimes my often abstract sensorial layers and creating a new experience for it. It was an absolute joy working with Charles, and I highly recommend him as a creative technologist, especially a neurodivergent one who thinks and hears highly sensorially like myself.